Hi everybody, welcome to The Colors of Beauty by Elle. I'm Isabel. Welcome back and welcome all my new subscribers. So I'm on my way to go see my daughter, and I'm going to be babysitting for her because she's got a hair appointment today and she needs me to watch the baby. So I'm going to go over there and watch Munster, and I'm taking my dog so that they can play with her doggies. And so I'm driving down the highway, not this one, but a different highway where I usually go, you know, before I hit the freeway. And these cars were coming. I'm going this way, and these cars are going this way, and they're all flashing their lights at, you know, for whatsoever. And then so that means that there's a cop up there. So they're letting us know that there's like cops up there that are giving speeding tickets. So I'm like, oh wow, okay, thank you. You know, I'm like, thanks guys. And so I slow down. Sure enough, there's like two cops, you know, with their little laser guns for speeders. So that's kind of cool. I think it's cool that people do that for each other, you know. I don't know if you guys ever done that before, but I don't know if it's all over or if it's an Arizona thing or whatever. But here, if somebody's flashing their lights at you, like a bunch of people coming towards you, that means that you need to slow down because there's something going on up there. So that's kind of cool, kind of a courteous. Hey. So I was like thinking about, like, I was singing, you know, a little bit ago, and do you guys ever like sing songs and not know the words to the songs? It's so funny because I do that all the time. Like I just make up words for songs that I don't even know. I mean, I know the song, but I don't know the words to the song. You know, just like part of the words. Like, for example, you know that song from Kelly Clarkson, Breakaway? I always say, what's that? The one part she says, goes da 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 da, and then something about, oh, I always say, gonna go to Walgreens, gonna buy a palm tree. And I don't think she's going to Walgreens, but that's what but I always say that because I think that's what she said. Gonna go to Walgreens, gonna buy a palm tree. or that one song, Night Fever, Night Fever, Night Fever, you know, something about, and then in one of the lyrics he says, I think he says, I got hair on my back. I don't know. It sounds like he says he has hair on his back. I got hair on my back. And so I just sing it like that, like he's got hair on his back, you know. Let me think of another one that I mess up all the time that I don't know the words to. Let's see. Driving down the road, trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. What is that? And then it goes, 4 that wanna do me, 2 that wanna show me. I mean, I'm sure that's not like the way it goes, but that's what I hear. I know. So it's kind of funny that, I don't know, do you guys do that? Do you guys do that with songs? Like you don't know the lyrics to the songs and then you just kind of mess them all up? Because you like the song, but you don't know the lyrics, so you just make it up so you can sing it. So you can sing along. Oh my gosh. Or that one Jody Messina song. Let me see, how does it, I want you to burn, I want you to burn, burn baby. Let me see, how does it go? And the one part I would, oh, no, she's it's like, light a candle in my eye. I'm sure it's not light a candle in my eye, but that's funny. Iris is just back there just like, what are you saying, Mom? That's weird. Oh man, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. You know, I miss the old songs, really. You know, the songs like in the 70s. I miss those kind of songs. You know, the early 70s. Because then it was like, it meant something. It meant something. You know? You know what I mean? Now it's all about, I don't know, just stuff. I don't know. I like Taylor Swift though. She's got nice music. Oh, like the music that I used to like in the 70s were like, what was that song? Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. Da-da, 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 da-da. You guys are probably thinking, oh my God, stop the music, stop the madness, stop. That is so funny. And let's see, what else music do I like? Oh, back in the 70s, I think it was like, oh, darn it, please believe me. You guys were probably, some of you guys were probably not even born in the 70s. Holy cow. But it was a good era. I liked it. I liked the 70s. It was nice. Well, early 80s, oh no, was it 70s? No, it was late 70s. Sorry about this. Late 70s was Rocky. Holy cow. Eye of the Tiger. I remember me and my friend Cindy Perez. She and I, we were best friends we were real close friends in like 8th grade. And I think it was 7th or 8th grade that Rocky came out. I think it was 79, 78, 79. No, I don't know. And so we went to see that stupid show. We went to see it like 11 times. 11 times we went to go see Rocky because we just thought he was the well, back then we would say cute. He is so freaking cute. Oh, holy cow. You know, he was freshly made in Hollywood, and we went to see it like 11 times, and we would sit right in the front row, you guys, right in the front row, and we would just like swoon over him, you know, two little teeny boppers, you know, or pre-teens just looking at him going, oh my God, he's so dreamy. And it was so funny. It was so fun though. It was fun. And then we'd go see it again and again and again and again. I mean, we saw it so many times. It was so fun. I don't know, have you guys ever seen a movie like 1,000 times? The movie that I really liked, that makes me in a very good mood, when I'm down and out. I know it's a lot of people say it's a stupid movie, but maybe that's why I like it, because it is stupid. You know, it is kind of silly. It's White Chicks. I think that show is so funny. It's so funny with the Wayans brothers. My goodness. I have it on DVD, and I just think it's the funniest movie ever. I don't know why, it just makes me happy. You know, I love watching those guys. They're so hilarious because they like, you know, dress up as white chicks, you know, because they're undercover trying to protect these really rich girls. And So they dress up like them, and they do a great job with the makeup on that. They do an awesome job on makeup in that show. Wow, it's amazing. I hope they make another one. I thought I heard somewhere they were going to, but I don't know if they are or not. Because it was so cool, so cool. There's this part where this guy, this really beefy guy, likes one of the Wayne's brothers, but she's in costume, and he's like, oh, snowflake. You know, and he's like trying not to blow his cover, and he's like, and he's like, oh my gosh, get me out of here. So then he has to go on a date with him at some point in the show. So he goes on a date with him so he doesn't blow his cover, and he's all like biting his toenails in the, while they're eating dinner, and then and then he's like eating and getting all messy, and then the guys just look at him and he goes, ooh, I like a woman with substance. Oh my gosh. And then like they're walking somewhere, and some guy's like checking her out. Well, we'll say her, but checking her out. And the guy goes, oh no, my brother, you gotta get your own. Oh my God, it is just so funny. I love, and there's the Wayne's brothers. I think they're freaking cute. I think they're cute. Oh, and also another movie that I love is what is that? I think it's Angels. I think that's what it's called. No. I don't know. Is that what it's called? Angels? I don't know. It's Nicolas Cage is in it with another young woman. She was pretty popular at the time. I haven't seen her for a while. Not Melanie Griffith. I forget her name. But he's like a guardian angel. And he looks at her, he sees her, and he just, for some reason, he falls in love with her. He wants to just be with her. And so they told him that if he falls from grace, he's never going to be able to get back up, to heaven, to be an angel. So he thought about it for the longest time, and then he came down to earth to where she could see him. And then, ironically, she's the one that she dies, and so he's stuck there without her. And then now she's the angel. Isn't that weird? I mean, not weird, but I don't know. That's so ironic. Don't you think? What else movies do I like? Everybody loves The Notebook, right? The Notebook is like the most romantic love story ever. Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't watched it, you have to watch it. It's because sometimes you want to, but then you don't, and then people sometimes they don't watch it because they forget or it's not available or whatever, but if you get a chance to watch it, it's the most beautiful love story in the world. I think it's beautiful. Next to the Bible, where God sacrifices himself, I mean, that's beautiful, but you know what I mean. It's TV show, movies. So it's so I told my husband, I says, I wanted, I think that my husband and I love each other like that. I mean, I know we do. I'm really lucky to have him to love me like that. He does. I feel so blessed every day. And I was thinking about other songs that I used to like when I was a kid. Remember that? I don't know if you guys Some of my more mature friends might remember the song, "My name is Michael, I've got a nickel, I've got a nickel, shiny and new. I'm gonna buy me all kinds of candy, that's what I'm gonna do." I don't know if you guys remember that, my older friends. Or Basketball Jones, I got a Basketball Jones, I got a Basketball Jones, so very cool. That was a real song, you guys, my younger audience. That was a real song. It was called Basketball Jones. And I don't know what it was about. I think it was about he had a basketball, Jones. I don't know what it was about. It was just about a basketball, I guess. But I still don't know what it's about. But it was a real song. And also another song. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna flip. My younger crowd's gonna flip. Because this was a real song. I'm not kidding you. True story. You know, what was it called? It was called, who sang it? Flip Wilson, I think, sang it. Flip Wilson is gone now. May he rest in peace. He was a big comedian. Very big comedian. Very funny guy. And he did a song called My Ding-a-ling. And yes, he did. It was so popular. It was so freaking popular. I even had the little record of it. You know, had to go. It was like, my ding-a-ling, his ding-a-ling. Everybody wants to play with their ding-a-ling. Something like that. And something like, you must be playing with your own ding-a-ling. It's a really, it's a real song, you guys. A real song. My ding-a-ling, everybody sing. You must be playing with your own ding-a-ling. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious to me. Oh my gosh. Let me see what else. There was silly songs that I remember that we loved back then, and then now it's like, you know, now if you hear it, you guys would be, what the heck is that? You know, it was real music, you guys. That was real music. It's for Spanish music. There was Antonio Aguilar. Oh my gosh, I liked Antonio Aguilar. I don't remember any of his songs, but we used to sing. My dad used to listen to Antonio Aguilar. And also, what is it? Vicente Fernandez. Oh yes, Vicente Fernandez. He was a big person back then. Yes. And Linda Ronstadt. She was awesome. Now, in the country world, there was Crystal Gale. Crystal Gale was a woman back then. I don't know. She is actually related to Loretta Lynn. I don't know if they're sisters or half sisters or cousins or whatever or something, but they're related. And she was real popular back then in the day. I think in the 80s, really. And let's see, and also Conway Twitty. Louisiana woman, Mississippi man, we get together anytime we can. That Mississippi River won't keep us apart. Too much love in this Louisiana heart. Too much love in this Mississippi heart. Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn sang that. It was really a cute little song. 2000s, I think, was Garth Brooks. Wow. Yeah, he was he is a big deal. I love his songs. You know, what's so funny is that when my daughter was in kindergarten, I used to listen to Garth Brooks all the time. And the first song that came out, I think, was, he wasn't really popular at the time, but I liked this song because it was out in the radio, in the country music radio, and it was, I'm just too young to feel this damned old. You know, I'm just too young to feel this damn old. That one. And so, when my daughter was in kindergarten, they had, you know how they had the little discussions in school and everything, and in her kindergarten class. And so I went to go pick her up after she got off kindergarten, because back then it was only half a day instead of this all day crap. Her teacher, she said, she started laughing. She says, "Can I talk to you for a second?" I go, "Sure." And she says, "I have to tell you, it is just the funniest thing what Michelle said," because they were talking about what their favorite song is, and Michelle says, "I'm just too young to feel this damned old." I'm like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, I am so sorry. She hears me sing that, and you know, and her teacher, Mrs. Solowitz at the time, she's like, "Oh no, it's funny. It's so funny. It's just hilarious, you know. It was really, really cute." But I had, because I mean, it's for her. It wasn't. She wasn't swearing. You know, she was actually singing, and so she didn't reprimand her or nothing like that. But I was like, oh my God, you can imagine this little 5-year-old, you know, singing that. I'm just too young to feel this damn old. I'm under a bridge, you guys. That's why it's kind of weird. But it was like so funny. Oh my gosh. Now that I took you back to singing memory lane, now they have, what do they have now? I think they have like Taylor Swift. I like Taylor Swift. Beyonce's nice. I love Beyonce. Like Christian music, I really like Casting Crowns. If you guys listen to Christian music, I like Casting Crowns. Got real nice music. But Madonna was pretty popular, you know, in the 80s too. But anyways, you guys, I think I'm going to leave you at this point talking about Madonna, because I'm almost there. And so I hope you guys liked my music. Give you some entertainment. Or think about my ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, everybody sing. Must be playing with your own ding-a-ling. It doesn't really go like, I mean, it goes like that, but I'm singing it probably, the tune is probably wrong, you know. But anyways, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful, colorful day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Haboob, what we call here a haboob, and I'm driving into this thing, and this is what it looks, what I'm driving into. See that big cloud right there touching the ground over there? That's a big dust storm. That's called a haboob, and it's very common for Arizona, but it's usually during the monsoon season. But it's huge, and yeah, I gotta drive through that. And I'm driving through the desert right now. So this is what my backyard looks like. You guys can see the desert. But I still got a ways to go. So I guess just gonna do the best I can and get through this. It's starting to lightning too, so get through this dust storm before hits pretty hard. So, it's right there, see it? Okay. So there is an accident over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's gonna be an accident. This truck just rolled over. And, oh my God. I don't know if you guys can see that truck. Oh Lord, I hope he's okay. Oh my God. Can't even see anything. It's raining so hard. The guy in front of me has his hazards on because he can't go any faster because of this car. Crazy bones. Oh cow. It's hard to see. Hopefully I don't run into any flooding. There's a lot of places that flood out in the desert and people try to cross it. You know, they try to cross the flooding with their cars and they don't really realize how deep it is or the mud either. And then they get stuck. And like, if you look on this side over here, well, you can't see it anyways. It's all mud, like in the desert. It's just completely mud, and it's really flooded now. Because what happens is that the desert ground is so dense that the water really can't penetrate that well into the mud because it's really, really hard. And so it kind of stays on top, so that's why it floods so easily too. So it's not really made for a lot of rain. They probably thought because it's Arizona, they don't really need a lot of drainage like this, but I think it's really good for the horses though, because we have wild horses, and I've showed you guys the wild horses before. Horses are pretty, but they get water and they get vegetation. It rains from, you know, so they can eat. So that's good. Yes, I will let you guys go. See you guys later.